We have Leon Draisaitl and Darnell Nurse here to take your questions. We'll start from the press box here at Rogers Place with Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Who's up there, Leon? Sorry, Leon. Leon, it seemed like you guys never won the battles. That last goal, Jonathan Toews wins the battle, gets it to Kubalik, and he scores. Did the Edmonton Oilers ever get their battle level up to where it had to beat a veteran team like Chicago?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that. Obviously, those are battles that, were lost and that you have to tie up or at least, tie it up or win the battle, which we clearly didn't do. And, it's just little mistakes that cost us the game again.
Our next question comes from Jim Matheson, Post Media.
This is also for Leon. You had several power plays to get the lead after you tied the game. Was your power play as good in this series as it was all season, or did the Hawks do something? You scored some goals, but not with the success rate you had in regular season.
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job. Obviously, they adjusted, but I think we still had our looks that we couldn't capitalize on, and we definitely hadn't enough chances to get back into this game.
Our next question is from Rob Tichkowski, Post Media.
Hi, maybe for Darnell. When you lose a playoff series, you want to say that you played your best and you lost to a better team. Is that the case this time, or do you walk away from this one thinking that you guys as a team had more to give?
No, I'm not happy at all. We all thought we had more to give. We didn't bring what was necessary to win. It's a good veteran team that have a lot of guys on that team that have won cups, that have played important roles on teams that have won cups, and we didn't bring enough to match it.
Our next question is from Daniel Nugent-Bowman, The Athletic.
I would also ask Darnell, I mean, it seems like a lot of strides were made this year, finished fifth in the Western Conference, but a very disappointing end to the year. What's the takeaway from this season for you guys?
There's strides. At the end of the day, you play this game to give yourself a chance to win the Stanley Cup, and we're sitting here after a qualifier, not even in the playoffs, not even in the top 16. So, you could talk about the strides all you want, but I don't think anyone's happy.
We'll take a few questions from Zoom. A reminder to use the raise your hand feature. We'll start with Ryan Rashag, TSN.
Leon, just wondering, when you think about your team's high-end game this year and when you guys were playing at your absolute best, what you look like, and if you feel you were able to get even close to that in this playoff series, and I'm not sure what your answer is, but maybe if not, why you weren't able to spend more time in that zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's little mistakes that we had way too many of, and that's, I think, throughout the lineup. Obviously starts with our line as well. Just too many little mistakes that just can't happen this time of the year, and we never really got our A game going. And then without that, this league's too good to beat anyone. So. That's obviously very frustrating.
And we'll take one more question from Jason Gregor.
Well, Darnell and Leon, you guys seem that this season, when you were playing your best, your intensity was quite high. This series didn't have a lot of physicality in it. There was barely any scrums if you compare it to the other ones. Do you feel that you guys lack the emotion that you bring that when you're successful, and if so, why?
I think a big focus of ours was to bring that type of intensity, and we didn't. The most intensity we had was in the exhibition game when we played Calgary. So, I mean, as a guy myself, I got to find ways to maybe bring out more of that, help other guys bring it out. Like, it shouldn't matter who you're playing against at this time of the year because we had the opportunity to play for a Stanley Cup. And, we definitely lacked that. But at the same time, it's disappointing for everybody.
Thanks, guys.